I guess it's not allowing you to do that no more because this phone is doing it too. All right. All right. So it is what it is. All right. So I tried to do it on this phone and it's saying rotate. I hate doing it the long way. Nonetheless. All right. So there's a term that they say, and that term is only the strong will survive. What's going on, Greg? I see you, homie man person. That term is only the strong will survive. I don't mean literally. I don't mean strength. You know, I'm strong, so my rent will be paid because I'm strong. That's not how that works. They mean only the strong, meaning strong in your position. That's what they mean. So what I want to do is I want to do this video and I want to talk about something. Do you mind? Are you a minder? Do you mind? Actually, I'm clowning, but just bear with me. Be a bearer or with me here. Be a bearer. We have seen in the last 30 years or so, the uprise in the non-need for black men. We've seen it. Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it. Shut up, you've seen it. I crack myself up. And with that, a lot of individuals have gotten comfortable in their skin. A lot of individuals have really taken that boss B narrative. They took it to the roof, but didn't jump. Have you ever heard of divine intervention? I did. The first time I heard of the word divine intervention, sowing the seeds of love by Mr. No. Mr. made Broken Wings. Who made sowing this? It's right there, sowing the seeds of love. Nonetheless, my brain is locked. All right, my brain is lost. Anyway, when I first heard the word divine intervention, I just thought it was a riddle in a song. And now I understand what divine intervention means. Intervention means to enter the situation. And when there is a situation that needs an outside source to enter it, some divine intervention, that means you need a positive spark in another direction other than the direction that you're going in. I need y'all to follow me. So in the last 30 years, we've seen the party girl, hot girl summer. We've seen an onslaught of ebony estrogen riddles. Dear my. But yet, in these economic times, the complaint, the help me videos are on the rise. You ever notice that? The help me videos are on the rise. Something just doesn't add up. But I'm going to tell you why it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up because the problems exist in the economic realm. What do I mean when I say that? I'm glad you asked. What I'm saying is these individuals don't know economics. They're not paying attention to today's times. For that, they are being sideswiped, punched all up in the grill piece with divine intervention. Their independence have been tested. I got the test scores right here. Oh, Professor Bunhole Joe is at it again. I tell you, boy, hey, listen, I'm going to be clear about something. Oh, Bunhole Joe gave the black female the independence test by the illegals. After all, he told you you wasn't black. I got the test scores right here, though. This test was given to 7.8 million Shaquitas. That's what it says right here. This is what it says. It's what it says. Don't like get on me about it. It's what it says. It says, it says this test was given to 8.7 million Shaquitas and 7.797 failed. That means only 3 Shaquitas passed. And well, wait a minute. Those 3 Shaquitas that passed. Hold on. You know what? Let me do it like this. This I can't believe this. Okay, hold on. So let me give you the stats. Hold on a second. It says right here in the test. I got this test right here. The test scores right here. I downloaded off of ShaquitaIsFailing.com. Where do I come up with this? Okay, so hold on. 7.8 million Shaquitas took the test. Hold on. Y'all be thinking I'll be bullcrapping with my stats. Y'all be thinking I'll be bullcrapping with my stats. Okay, here it is. So 7.8 million Shaquitas took the Bunhole Joe independence test. And 7.797 failed. 3 of them passed. And wait, hold on. See page 6. Hold on a second. See page 6. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I got it right here. The 3 that passed actually, wait a minute. The 3 that passed dropped dead in the middle of the test when they started seeing in advance that Section 8 was coming to an end. Yo, I can't believe this stats right here. I can't believe this stats. Out of all the places to park, this chick parked next to me. You fucking serious? Look at all the fucking parking spaces. She parked next to me. Fucking believable. Wow. Who was I? So this is astonishing. So the 3 that passed the test, they actually said that they were giving them a passing grade out of, a fear of a lawsuit. The institution. Oh, she had to. Well, that's why she had to. She had to take. She disconnect her battery when she get out because she owed money on the car, and when you disconnect the battery, it turns off the transponder. She got a transponder in her car. This is the independent woman. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You park next to me. Park next to me. All them free parking spaces, but she parked next to me. But it makes sense. She had to take the something went wrong. Try again. She had to take disconnect her little transponder, disconnect the transponder because she owed money on the car, and when they stop moving, they disconnect the battery, so it kills the signal from the transponder to tell the repo man where the car is. That's why she did that. All right, where was I? Yeah, so the 3 that passed out of the 7.8 million it took the independence test, the 3 that actually passed: Shaquita Jenkins, Shaquita Harris, and Shaquita Jones. Those 3 actually, because they was looking. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, here it go right here. Here it goes in here. As they said, as all 3, although they took the test on different days, all 3 displayed outburst of So it said that the women, as they assuming that these 3 Shaquitas was the smart ones, so smart, and it says here, as they were reading the questions on the test, they displayed an outburst of and they all just when they do that, and they displayed a outburst of and started to say, "What is this? Are you trying to jack me for my voucher?" One of them yelled out. One of them yelled out, "You trying to jack me for my voucher?" The other one, before she went into cardiac arrest, she yelled out, "Vouchers for life!" Then the last one, hold on a second, I got it right here. Hold on. Damn, I'm sorry, I was ill prepared. Hold on. Whoa, okay. Oh, it says right here, the last one yelled out, "You trying to jack voucher?" Wow. Oh my. Well, those are the only 3 that passed, but unfortunately, they're not here to talk about it. And the institution stated that they was actually going to give them a passing grade to just don't want it to be like 100%. However, divine intervention tested these individuals, and because the test was based on an economic status, they failed. So let us look at it in another way, shall we? If they were getting tested on how many of them got kids without being married, if that was like they would have won. How many individuals got babies with a booty out, they would have won. But the test was solely based on economics, because we are in the economic times. And it was saying that the independence screaming, for some reason, the economic status, it was no match. Didn't match. I'm wondering why. Actually, I'm not. I can tell you why. When you run around here and claim you're independent based on what was given to you, not what you earned, then it shall be taken away and you're going to feel the burn. When you run around here and claim you are independent based on what was given to you, not what was earned, when it is taken away, you'll feel the burn. Everybody knows that works. Everybody knows that understand money, that currency. It's called currency for a reason. It's called cash flow. These names means that there's a flow. There isn't a river out there that just flows without running on some rocks. You see the water running on the rocks and it creates ripples in the water, but you can't tell these individuals because they know nothing about the very thing that they say makes them independent. They know nothing about it. This is why when Bunhole Joe and company was screaming, we got to help the illegals before he got in office, they still voted for him, not understanding that their demise was imminent. You see, they thought that they were Bunhole Joe's favorite. And then Bunhole Joe said, no, this is not how this works. Bunhole Joe said, the way this works is I'm bringing these guys in. I'm going to give all the money to them. I'm going to shoot up the economy. And then when that happens, you're going to be ineligible for welfare. Now, I said that before Bunhole Joe got into office. I said that when they were trying to get on Donald Trump, when Miss DeCostas, whatever her name is, was trying to tell Donald Trump that she went down to the border and she seen the American flag. Remember that? You know what I see? I see the American flags. She tried to say that the Trump administration was not handling border correctly. They, in fact, should have allowed all these individuals into the country. But when you don't understand the economics, you wouldn't see nothing wrong with that. That's why you're in the very situation that you're in today. What exactly did you think? What is the history concerning America and illegal immigrants? You hear about it all the time. When the Japanese come over here, they give them. You hear about it all the time. When the Koreans come over here, they give him. When the XYZ come over, you hear about it all the time. But for some reason, these individuals, these independentians, didn't see this coming. You created your own demise. And you create your own demise because you claimed independence on something that you did not earn. People, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to tell you something. I should get my electric system installed in my house by middle of December. And it's going to make me feel good because I will be off the grid. Actually, when the people came out and gave me the estimate, they gave me an estimate based on my house. And I said, no, I don't want that battery. I want 2 batteries. And the guy was like, why would you want 2 batteries? You don't need 2 batteries. And I said, I want 2 batteries because I'm willing to pay an additional $8,000 for another battery. I'm willing to pay $20,000 today and never ever have an electric bill again. But because I'm getting a system that is well over what I need, I'm going to definitely always be turning the meter backwards, and I'll be getting money from the utilities company on a 30-day basis. In addition to that, I'm switching all of my cars to electric. And that is the smart thing to do, because what I want in the future, as I'm planting my garden, I want in the future for me to be independent. I don't want to have to deal with any utilities. You will agree. You will definitely agree with this. You don't know what your electric bill is going to be next month. You don't. But if I pay $20,000 in December, a little less than that, but anyway, $20,000 in December, and say for the rest of my life, I will never ever have an electric bill. I'll take that. But I'm paying $20,000 for the system and estimate that the thing is going to probably be generating me between $120 and $180 every month back in my pocket. That's a go. But what is that? That is economics at its best. I got an electric car. I'm in a charging station right now. I just came from the dealer. I am an electric car. I don't want to pay gas. I don't want to pay gas no more. I don't. I come to a charging station about twice a week, probably 3 times a week. Other than that, I'm charging from home. It's just the economics, like I said, economics at its best. But when you deal with these individuals that don't know nothing and claim that they are nothing but independent, and they are only independent, as I stated earlier, they are only independent based on what they were given, not what they've earned. They are now feeling the burn. We are in a realignment. Governments are not going back to where it was before. Housing prices, they ain't going back. They're not. The housing market, they love the fact, because y'all keep thinking that it is the have-not, the haves and the have-nots. Y'all keep thinking that. Yeah, y'all keep thinking that. It's not the haves and the have-nots. You know what it is? It's the knows and the don't knows. You know why it's the knows and the don't knows as opposed to the haves and the have-nots? Because listen, when it comes to having, that's up for interpretation. It is. It's up for interpretation. I can say, hey, I have a good life. I got my house paid off. I got a good life. I'm retired military. So I got. But the knows and the don't knows, that's an entirely different arena. This is why people say, did you know? They start something off that's dramatic with, did you know? And you be like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I educate people on this electric car all the time. Did you know that when I take this car to get serviced, they just rotate the tires and change the brake fluid? Oh, I didn't know that. That's a word up. Look at the knows and the don't knows. And what you're seeing is what's happening in the community. You guys call black now, is individuals that don't know they ass from their elbow. Individuals that don't know economics. Because if you knew economics, you would have seen this coming. You would have seen it. If you knew economics, the knows and the don't knows, that's where we at today. On the 29th of September, 2023. The haves and the have-nots, hell, you could be a millionaire and still have debt. But the knows and the don't knows, you are seeing individuals caught up in this economic crisis. Why? Because they don't know. They don't know. I took $200 and brought some Lucent stock. Their stock is only $5.23. Did you know that? Lucent. $5.23. I take $200 a month and buy Lucent stock every month. I've been doing it now for the past 5 months. Rivian, another automaker, their stock right now is at either at $22 or $23. I haven't gotten that stock yet. Buy stock. Be that individual in 5 years talking about some, yeah, man, I don't know which Lamborghini to buy, the red one or the black one. Because if you think Lucent stock is going to stay at $5, then you really don't know, do you?